to like move the mic down so they can hear us. Okay, let me check on YouTube. Okay. Okay, let me check on YouTube. Yeah, it works. 0 viewers? Let's go. Okay, whatever. Let's just play.
You're such a noob streamer, you said. You're such a noob streamer.
Yo.
Wow, what a noob.
Let's see how. It's so loud. Yo. I think that's better now. No?
Wait, but.
Go back to title screen.
Can you still hear the background though?
Yeah, I think it's good now. The music was just too loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, go. Probably someone with a family, but so far they had few leads on who might bear such a grudge. With the situation so unclear, the plan was to apprehend whoever came to make the handoff on site. If the culprit ran with the money, there'd be no guarantee of the hostage well-being. Still nothing, Sasayama muttered. There he is. He's here. I like that picture. Guze broke in, his voice spiking to an excited chirp, Guy's particular vocal quirk. Whenever he gets overly flustered, excited, or panicked, he slips into a childish register, prone to babbling and pitching his voice.
Which one's Kuze?
Guze, he's the head guy. He's that one.
Oh, okay.
So he's the one who's leading the investigation at the headquarters. Basically, he's yeah. Subject is a young male in his 20s, wearing a bandana and an orange hoodie. Guze, normally calm and stoic, was now squawking like an excited child. That only happened when he got particularly worked up. Gano and Sasayama steeled themselves. They could see the subject now. That guy's falling asleep.
Where?
The one on the right. Oh no, he's reading a book.
Oh.
A 20-something male nonchalantly approached Hitomi to talk to her. Alright people, be ready to grab this guy. Guze was stationed in the mobile command center not far from the intersection. So I'm assuming he's in a truck, keeping tabs on the situation via video surveillance from the camera team. The young man started speaking enthusiastically to Hitomi. The detectives watched, uncertain. Was this really the kidnapper? You encounter selections like these during the story. These choices will change the lives of other people in addition to changing your own fate. Use up, down, and make your choice and press A. The current choice will not impact you or any of the other protagonists. Alright, so we're gonna do a stream poll. kidding. What do you think, Lux Mask? What should we do? Is that what he is on YouTube?
Yeah, Lux Mask.
Alright, so what would you do? What would you do?
Want to be him?
No, I do B. Or wait, no, I do.
Yeah, I do B too, cause yeah.
Right? And then because of that, we're bad cops and she's gonna get kidnapped too. The situation still wasn't entirely clear. He needs to get a better look at things. The newcomer had a bundle of letter-sized paper, which he showed to Hitomi as he went on talking. He tried to hand her one of the papers, but she pointedly ignored him. She looks really afraid. Undeterred, the man kept trying to foist it off on her. Hitomi refused to respond, becoming as motionless as the statue of Hachiko behind her, until finally the man gave up and walked away. Guess it wasn't him. Kind of felt the tension of the moment linger in his spine. Guy must have been hitting on her, Sasayama muttered. Succeeding at being someone on the fly like this.
Wait, why did I have to define it? They both put
Looks are also important.
Bruh.
Sometimes, of course, the person trying to get your attention out of nowhere is just trying to make a sales pitch for a prognosis. At first, yeah, okay, cool. Fun stuff. I mean, she is pretty cute and all. Do you think so? Do you think so, Nine Bulls? What do you think, Nine Bulls? He had a point. Though, of course, she's 19. But actually, I guess that's the age of consent over there, right? Something in Sasayama's voice made Kano brace himself. She's got nothing on my Mi-chan. Mi-chan was Sasayama's wife. They'd gotten married just last month. Let me tell you, Kano, married life is the best. You gotta hurry up and give it a try for yourself. Yeah, Nine Bulls, this was Sasayama's favorite topic lately, and Kano was getting more and more fed up with it. Sasayama, come on, just knock it off already, okay? The phrase had become a common refrain of his since the department partnered them. Fine, fine. Let's talk about your girlfriend then. Huh? Now? You can't be serious. Sasayama leaned close again. What's she like? We are not having this conversation, Kano muttered, looking away. Aw, come on. Sasayama set his hand on Kano's chest, still playing the homeless troublemaker. Show me your phone. Let me see your lock screen. Huh? Sasayama pawed for the phone. You've got to pick up your girl on your lock screen, yeah? I do not. But he did. It was scary how on the mark Sasayama's instincts were. Hey, cut it out. We're in the middle of an investigation. I am investigating. Sasayama chuckled as he plucked the phone from Kano's pocket. His face scrunched up with astonishment as he looked at the lock screen. The heck is this? It's not... Ain't this Masami Nagahama? a national star, tends to play the heroine on national morning soap operas or in national historical dramas. Her songs have been a series of national hits, and she's even slated to host the year-end national singing competition program. Everything about her is national. Gano realized he had to bite the bullet. No, that's my girlfriend. Her name is Rumi, and she's... Sasayama cut him off. You're telling me this ain't Masami Nakahama, the famous actress? Because this right here is Masami Nakahama. Like I said, you sly old dog, trying to make like you're dating Masami Nakahama. I'm not. I mean, I guess Rumi does kind of look like her. Sasayama let out a huff. For real? You really think I'm gonna fall for that? There's nothing to fall for, I swear. Sasayama scowled, unconvinced. Alright, then why don't you marry her? Gano stammered, but he had no answer. The truth was, he would have happily married her already, but there was obstacles that needed to be overcome. Okay, playtime's over, let's focus on the job. Sasayama headed back Gano's phone and turned his gaze back to Hitomi. Gano let out a quick, uneasy sigh. But his shoulders did feel looser. Maybe Sasayama had been trying to relieve a bit of the tension. Maybe he should be grateful. By now, several minutes had passed since the guy with the papers had gone away. He peered at Hitomi. The strain on her face was visible. In addition to the weight of that attaché case itself, the 5,010,000 yen bills that it held weighed close to 6 kilos. Her slender arms must have been getting tired. Still, she refused to set the case down. She wasn't taking any chances with her sister's life. The kidnapping case had begun the day before, at around 7 p.m. The ZMPD dispatch, the Shibuya precinct, is reporting a missing person believed to be an abduction. In Japanese law, the act of indirectly luring or deceiving someone to the control of a third party is known as kidnapping. Using forcible threats or violence to achieve the same results is known as abduction. So that's the nuance there. Subject is Maria Osawa, a 19-year-old student at Midoriyama Academy, last seen as the LL diner near campus.
Wait, what did you say? Midoriyama.
Midoriyama,
Yeah.
so Green Mountain. A man was allegedly seen forcing her into a car nearby. All officers in the vicinity report to the scene at once. Gano and Sasayama had been working a burglary case in Jungomai's 5th district when they got the call. The two arrived at the L diner at 7:15 p.m. At roughly the same time, several other officers showed up to secure the area, blocking off entry to nearby roadways and monitoring the surrounding establishments.
Shouldn't we be paying attention?
I am paying attention, are you not?
No, like, shouldn't we be, like, noting everything?
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I really still don't think it's gonna make a big difference. And anyways, I plan on 100%ing this, so I'm gonna play it again and again. So
Yeah.
I want to get all the Steven achievements anyways.
Okay.
Inside the restaurant, Gano and Sasayama were met by the girl who reported the kidnapping. Are people actually saying things?
Yeah, people are saying.
Barely.
Just Lux and that chunky guy.
Do you know who that is?
I think it's Alan's friend.
Oh, okay. You mean Lux's friend?
Yeah, Lux's friend.
It was the victim's twin sister, Hitomi. Wait. Could you tell us about where Maria was taken, starting from the very beginning? Gano started keeping his voice low. My sister and I, we were supposed to go to a party together today. Hitomi was trembling, her voice hoarse. But I messed up the time. I showed up right at 7, an hour later than I was supposed to. So Maria had gone alone to the party, a mixture for locals and exchange students. Hitomi, arriving late, I showed up just in time to glance out through the restaurant window and see her sister getting shoved into a car. She described the vehicle as a blue station wagon of Japanese make. Why would something like this happen to her? Hey, do you want to read the girl voices since you have a higher voice than me?
No, why?
Hitomi held back her tears, but she was shaking all over. Did you get a look at the kidnapper? Yes, it was a man, middle-aged. Nice! Leland Palmer! Heck yeah. He's a lecturer. He identified himself as lecturer Hitomi at Miri School. It's the Leland Palmer.
Wait, he's white?
Yeah, obviously.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's very popular for white people to get jobs teaching in Japan, you know.
Really? Why?
Well,
Why?
I saw it too. It's like Hitomi says, no, but this guy's a lecturer, so he seems like he's actually an actual professor, I'm assuming. I heard Hitomi cry out, and so I went to the window to look, and his Japanese was halting as if he hadn't been in the country very long. And I think that maybe the kidnapper was working alone. Leyland explained that he'd seen the man shove Maria into the backseat, then clamber into the driver's seat. If he had an accomplice, wouldn't they have been driving? Neither Hitomi nor Leland had gotten a lock at the suspect's face. Gano was interviewing others who had been on the scene, looking for the other potential witnesses when his phone rang. It was Yoshio Kajiwara, one of the senior detectives. We've set up a task force for the investigation. Get back to the station once you have a handle on the situation there. Barely half an hour had passed between the time the kidnapping was reported and the time the task force began operation. Roughly 150 people are working on the case in the Shibuya's precinct's conference room. The main force at work is HQ's first special investigation unit. Additionally, other detective sections, a riot squad, and investigators from neighboring precincts have been assembled. It's a pretty big task force for one girl. When Kano and Sasayama got back to the precinct station, Guza had already arrived from HQ. He informed them that a response team had been formed to investigate the victim's home. A response team, in a case where someone had been abducted for ransom, it is often difficult to resolve the situation without cooperating with the victim's family. But the family can also be hindrance to making an arrest. To help guide the family's actions, a response team is assembled and stationed at the victim's home, led by an investigator with the proper training.
Wait, what?
Basically, if someone's abducted, it's hard to do it. It's hard to resolve an abduction case without the family being part of it. But the family doesn't always make the best decisions, so they send a response team to help the family out. I'm assuming to cope. And to not make dumb decisions under duress. Gano could feel peculiar tension in the air. Unfamiliar MPD detectives scurried to and fro around the Shibuya offices. He pulled one of them aside to get a quick update. That looks like Hitomi. An hour had now passed since the cat. I'm kidding, because they're twins.
Oh, yeah.
There had been one new development. The perpetrator had made a threatening call to the victim's home. He said the following. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. by Hachiko in Shibuya. Have the sister Hitomi bring 50 million yen. If not, the girl's life is forfeit. Nice. He's eating a banana and then those guys. Gajiwara from the precinct was put on the response team, along with detectives from elsewhere who received a special training in abduction cases. Normally, a local precinct detective wouldn't have gone undercover in a victim's home. Guza, however, had decided that having a knowledgeable local was crucial and had sent Gajiwara along. The detectives disguised themselves as delivery people and movers to make their way inside without raising suspicion, arriving there at 8:30. The response team had come prepared to run a trace if the kidnapper contacted the family a second time. Trace, the act of pinpointing the source of an incoming phone
I
call.
don't think we have to click on.
No, but I want to do them.
Why?
Well, first of all, because it's kind of funny.
How's it funny?
Well, the one about hitting on people, that was funny. And also, I don't know. To quote Nine Bulls, shouldn't we be paying attention to everything and taking note? The police are not allowed to do. Sorry, not allowed to do this independently without oversight. Let's get the phone list. All right. But there were no further calls. You should tell Motive Mouse to join us. I'm kidding. I don't think he'd.
Yeah,
I doubt he would.
Anyway.
Okay, Gano checked his watch again. 20 minutes had now passed since the time designated for the ransom handoff. The kidnapper had yet to appear. Crap, you think you might have spooked him? Oh gosh, PG-13 stream, guys. He wondered aloud. Hey, stay calm. Sasayama scanned the passing throng. He's just playing with us. Why did this guy even pick this place? Gano voiced the question he'd been asking himself ever since he heard the kidnapper's demands. Sasayama shrugged. Figure he must want to blend with the crowd, nab the money, and disappear before anyone knows he's there, would be my guess. In that case, why not pick Shinjuku or Ginza? The big crowd didn't just benefit the kidnapper after all. It also allowed the police to use the sea of people to conceal their own operation. Right now, there were 50 detectives stationed within a 50-meter radius of where Hitomi stood. The kidnapper would be taking a major risk if his plan was to nab the ransom money and run. That's what bothered Kano. Any criminal with half a brain would know better than to do handoff in front of Hachiko. You're overthinking things, pal, Sasayama grumbled. No, I'm not. Kano reached into his pocket and pulled out his notepad. This was Kano's dick diary, which he always kept close at hand. Sasayama rolled his eyes. That thing again? Kano ignored him, flipping through the notepad pages. Ah, here it is.
Do you know what that says?
Dick number 89. The more... What? What?
What?
That's kind of funny. It was a favorite saying of Gyuzo Tateno, an assistant inspector from the Shibuya precinct. The more relevant it is, the more important it will actually be. Tateno was the kind of detective Kano aspired to be.
Brian.
Tell him to join.
Okay.
For the current operation, he'd been placed in charge of Hitomi's personal safety.
Wait, I'll tell him. Wait.
Tell him YouTube. Send him a link. Send him a link.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna text him too.
You're gonna text him too?
I'm telling him I'm making my YouTube debut. Just kidding. I think I've been... No, maybe? Have I?
Your YouTube debut?
Yup. Just like, yeah. Okay, it was a favorite saying of Gyuzo Tateno, an assistant inspector from the Shibuya precinct. Tateno was the kind of detective Kano aspired to be. For the current operation, he'd been placed in charge of Hitomi's personal safety. He was in position to defend her as soon as the ransom had been handed off. Of course, Hitomi hadn't been informed of how much protection she was under. There was a risk that if she acted too secure, it might alert the kidnapper. I think Tateno has the right idea. Sasayama snorted quietly. Maybe, I mean, he's a great detective, don't get me wrong. But do you know how many irrelevant things there are to consider? Again, Kano ignored him. It didn't matter if nobody else understood. Kano had faith in Tateno as both a detective and as an individual. He had first witnessed Tateno's brilliance during a standoff at a financial company 3 years earlier. A man had shut himself in an office, splashing gasoline everywhere and threatening to set the place ablaze. While the others hesitated, Tateno unflinchingly doused himself with gasoline and strode into the building, where he managed to talk the man down and secure the scene. The others had been awestruck by Tateno's actions. And Kano, who at the time had been content to be a run-of-the-mill policeman, had found it quite inspiring. Still, you know. Sasayama murmured under his breath. As great a detective as Tateno is, it's not like anyone else in the world has ever heard of him. I suppose not, Kano said. So? Only time anyone ever hears a cop's name is if he's caught up in some scandal or killed in the line of duty. I mean, doesn't really seem fair, does it? Kano just shrugged. It was a strange definition of unfair, really. I mean, you've got celebrity chefs and celebrity hairdressers and stuff. So how come no celebrity gumshoes, you know? Look, please, can you just focus on what we're doing here? Kano rubbed his eyes, then turned his attention back to Hitomi. What's the matter? Didn't sleep? Not enough, I guess. Did you eat? Didn't have time. Between bringing in supplies for the base operations... Interesting. Running the team's vehicles, photocopying hundreds of documents, and various other tasks. Kano had barely slept the previous night and had not gotten a meal in either. I guess to be fair, that Tateno guy would agree with what you were saying about paying attention to all the small details, but... So I guess you're the better detective than I am. What have you been doing? Sasayama puffed out his chest. Saving up energy for today. So you were sleeping. Gano gave a wry chuckle at his partner's lack of shame. There he is! Guz's voice chirped suddenly through Gano's earpiece. A man in his 20s wearing a sleeveless red jacket. He's carrying a garbage bag. Look at that flowing hair. A young man had emerged from the crowd about 15 feet from where Hitomi was standing. He strode toward her, a sinister look on his face. He didn't match Hitomi's description, but Gano felt a jolt of nerves all the same. Maybe the kidnapper had hired some young street punk to snatch the ransom payment. That our guy? What do you think, Gano? Sasayama whispered. Yeah, I think he's gotta be. This was it. Gano saw a thump in his throat. He bent his knee, ready to act fast. Blood rushed to his leg muscles, banishing the stiffness he had begun to take hold. Could this be the culprit? Or perhaps... The young man tried to snatch the briefcase from Hitomi, but she clung to it with desperate strength. It was him. The detectives rushed in. Whoa, hey, what the heck? The young man cried out frantically and tried to dart away, but the officers closed in, forcing him bodily to the ground. Target secured. You know what? Doing that in a suit would be pretty hard. Oh geez, I think we've got another suspect on the scene. Eek, he's taken the ransom. So they got bamboozled. Guza's hysterics made Gano spin around. Sure enough, a foreign-looking man, because he was just yeah. Here, I wonder if we can go back and read No, he can't. That was just a decoy. Sorry.
And then another guy came?
Yeah, another guy came. Yeah, a foreign-looking man was sprinting away, Atachi, a case in hand. Tache. The mob of detectives scrambled to pursue. Before Gano could react, most of them had run off, leaving him to look after the original suspect. What should I do with this guy, sir? He might have some connection to the kidnapper. Should I bring him in? Huh, oh sure, that'd be swell. I'm on it. With help of one of the remaining detectives, Gano brought the suspect back to the Shibuya precinct. Look, how many times do you have to go through this? Cut the crap. In the interrogation room, the young man, who gave his name as Achiendo, steadfastly insisted on his innocence. Why'd you try to steal the case? Gano watched Achi's face intently. Like I said, it looked heavy, so I was just trying to help her out. It wasn't inconceivable that a young guy would want to help a pretty girl, and that's why they included the hitting on girls as a little tag, because that's, I'm assuming. But Hitomi had been just standing there, hardly in desperate need of assistance. She hadn't set the case down, so I figured there had to be something important inside. An entry from Gano's dick diary shot through his mind. Dictum number 25. When the tongue slips, grab it and yank out the truth. Classic advice for questioning. Something important, you say? Such as? How the heck would I know? Achi spat. He helped and slumped back in his chair. This standard textbook back and forth had been going on for nearly an hour. Gano didn't mind. Chasing down criminals was all well and good, but questioning suspects was another key part of the job. Plenty of off-the-scene work went into cracking the case. Once again, he had Achi explain what he'd been doing, starting from the beginning. When Gano finally emerged from the interrogation room for a short break, he learned that there had been some progress on the case at the crime scene. What the police hadn't been able to determine yet, however, was whether or not Maria was safe.
Wait. Isn't that guy a playable character?
Yeah, he is. So, yeah.
Okay.
But fighting back his anxiety, Gano consulted his dick diary. It's a reference to Moby Dick, right, guys? Dictum number 54. 54. Haste makes waste. Is he actually?
Yeah, he is.
What did he say? What?
Yeah, he said what?
What? He's putting his real name on the internet? Wow, what a guy.
Hello, Ulu. Oh god.
What's his what?
What's his what?
Well, it doesn't really matter.
What's his what?
Nothing. He felt his tension subside. Remembering the right maxim always helped. It was like casting a magic spell. You should is there a way for you to can you connect the TV to the laptop?
Like as a monitor?
Yeah, so you can actually see the chat, because I can't see it. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but
I don't know. I don't know if you can.
Well, that's for next week
You
then.
know how?
Yeah, you can connect with an HDMI, I'm assuming.
We can try that later.
Okay. Is that connected with an HDMI?
Yeah.
We can probably just plug it in, but it'll be later.
You wanna try?
Can you get the chat through OB, whatever you're using to stream?
Yeah.
Let me pause it real quick.
Oh, yeah, see, chat's right here.
Okay, here, let's see if we can try it real quick.
Okay. Nice mic. Thank you.
It's kind of a clever design.
Buddy Studios joined the chat.
Who's that? Look at dice. I'm Nibs. Channel's growing already. Do you have any? Are you having funny
Did
stuff?
it work?
We are we on mute?
Yeah, we're on mute now.
Are you having funny stuff?
Yeah.
We should make this a weekly thing.
What would we stream though?
What?
What would we stream though?
The rest of the game?
I guess.
Oh no, we can't do it. Not
Why?
HDMI, it just mirrors it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I forgot.
Can't we? What do you mean?
Because it's just mirroring it.
Can't we make it not mirror it?
Try to go through settings, but I don't think so. I think you actually need to connect the...
What do you mean settings?
Well, let me see.
Hold on, boys. We're trying to figure something out.
Alright, Nibbles, entertain them with knock-knock jokes. Or, have you guys heard of Deanda coin?
Oh my god. It's Dianda. Wait, let me check my...
Are we... Can you...
What?
How do you...
Mute this. Hold on. Wait. So... There, so now... If we go like this... Wait, does that work? Wait, let me...
Brian, hey, Bright BK, we appreciate some help if you can help us.
Yeah, we're trying to set up the TV as a second monitor.
Please help us, Bright PK. Your only hope. Would it
Oh
be...
shoot! I turned off my phone.
Wait, I think we
Did it
got it.
work?
I think we got it. Can you move this over here?
How?
Here, try to just move it. Just like, keep on moving it.
Oh shoot!
There
Let's
we go.
go.
We got it.
Okay, wait.
All right, Bright PK, you're no longer needed.
Wait, which one are they seeing though? Which one is being streamed?
Oh, I don't know. Are they seeing all of them? No, they're just seeing the main one, right?
Wait, oh no! Wait, how do I? Okay. Wait, how do I make it? Bro, it's black. Oh, wait. How do I? It's like cut off a bit.
Nah, that's fine. We can deal with that later. Let's just try to get this. Oh, we can just minimize it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh gosh, this isn't working very well.
Wait. Don't worry. What the heck?
No, do it through that right there.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right, perfect.
Okay, but now the question is.
Wait. Go down. Wait.
Yeah. There's too much here. Exit out of settings.
All right.
Okay, now fix that. Just move it off. Just move it off first. Just move it off. There.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine. It's
Yeah.
good now. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. There we go. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Wait, does that mean? Is there a way for me to like stream my Switch?
There must be.
Like,
Well, you might need a capture card. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know.
Oh, whatever.
But we can stream this.
Yeah.
Let's stream some Project Plus 2.
We could.
Oh man, now the thing's not connected. Oh man.
It's not?
No, I think I have to do this. There we go. Okay. Here, can you increase the screen brightness because it looks. There you go. Okay. Gonna return to confront Achi once more. You were there to ask as a distraction.
Wait, actually, wait. Okay, just leave it right there. Wait. Give me a minute. Pause it. Wait, okay, how do I? Okay. So.
Here, can you stop the mini feed because it's distracting me.
A mini feed?
Yeah. Yeah, do that.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay. What was I gonna do?
You tell me, kid. You tell me.
I was gonna try.
You tell me, Nangles.
There's like nothing here. Whatever. It's probably fine. Okay.
All this for a dead chat.
There's 2 viewers.
Okay, we gotta go back to this.
Okay.
Gano returned to confront Achi once more. You were there to act as a distraction to mess up the investigation. In the future, we should actually stream this, that to that, and then that on that.
We can try to do it right now.
No, it's not worth it.
Alright.
Weren't you? Huh? Achi looked a bit dumbfounded. What are you on about? Dictum number 55. The truth hungers to be free. You hungry? Get some katsudon if you like. Japanese dish consisting of a bowl of red rice topped with breaded pork. This actually seems pretty good, and I actually kind of want to try that.
Where can we try it?
Probably that one place we were in the other day.
It's expensive though. We should find a different place.
No, there's one in Mount Vernon. There's one in the city next to us, but it's not very good. This could be seen as baiting with food and is to be avoided. Interesting. Achi nodded silently. That does look pretty good. Achi devoured the bowl of katsudon with gusto. He looked like he hadn't eaten in a while. Alright, then spill it. What's this guy after? I know, he murmured, a thick slice of egg light and pork between his teeth. How many accomplices do you have? Gano asked, but he just shook his head as he inhaled his food. Resignedly, Gano flipped through his notebook once more. Let's see, number 115. Use the lights to your advantage. As the minutes ticked past, he found himself reverting to his book again and again, trying a dozen different methods to tease out whatever a suspect might be hiding. The experience began to feel strangely surreal, their two voices echoing hollowly in the interrogation room. Eventually, Gano looked at the clock and realized that the questioning had been going on for nearly 5 hours.
What the heck?
He still hadn't made any headway. What do you think about that, Nine Bulls?
What?
5 hours?
It's crazy.
Yep. What was he supposed to do next? Thought then would know, but he sure didn't. Still, he was determined to do whatever he could to keep the victim and her family safe. Gritting his teeth in frustration, he pursued the Dick Diary like it was scripture. Number 116. The monotonous questioning was clearly tiring Achi out. His eyes drooped like they were beginning to get heavy. Number 117. Get him when they're tired. Gano's eyes gleamed. You're part of some criminal gang, huh? Achi's head slumped forward heavily. Nodding off was basically the same as nodding yes, right? Mr. Guze, I did it! The young guy we grabbed at the handoff site, he finally confessed to the crime. What? What are you talking about? Guze laughed in disbelief. We're just about to apprehend the mastermind here.
What?
This guy hasn't been doing anything. He's wasted 5 hours of his... Yeah. Listen, why don't you, Look, just wait here at HQ, okay?
Wait, Brian, talk in chat.
Shout out to Brian for still being here. He's a real one.
Brian, talk. If you're here.
No, it can't be. Aw, poor guy. He just wanted to be a good detective like that, then, but in reality.
God.
After their kidnapping case wrapped up, Gano tendered his resignation. Oh no! Oh
What?
no! Poor guy. Oh man.
You
Huh.
quit?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause he's
Because he's trash?
basically. Rip Gano.
Bad ending?
What? We didn't even do anything. Huh? Did we do anything?
Wait,
We didn't do anything, right? Wait, okay.
the only thing was tackling the guy, right?
Yeah, but no, but that wasn't a choice. I mean, like, choices. Gano wound up at bad end. However, this does not mean that the choice you made for Gano was the wrong one. Okay, there we go. One of the other protagonists, Achiendo, has an impact on Gano's fate here. You can avoid a bad end by making the proper decisions in another character's story. Okay, okay, that makes sense.
We've been streaming for 45 minutes. Do you just want to end?
No, I want to start the other guys. We haven't even done anything yet.
Yeah, but like, it's been 45 minutes. Do you really think they're gonna watch a 2-hour stream?
That's why you're breaking it up into parts, I'm assuming.
Exactly. So we should just end it off here, no?
Why? I want to continue the story.
You sure?
I do.
We can play a bit off stream if you want.
No, but what was the point at that? What's the point at that point?
Alright, whatever. Keep going. What?
I'm just reading things. Cool. We can do... I don't think Achis will take that long. We can just do a bit. We won't go too far with him.
Okay.
That's when to start, at least. You can now select Achiendo, one of the other protagonists. Let's follow Achi's story for a little while.
We can't pick him anymore?
No.
Whoa, oh, what the? Zero viewers.
Oof, oof, oof.
Wow.
Ajin called out at the door to his father's room. Okay, I'm heading out. Sure. His father sounded unconcerned. He didn't even open the door. Sure you want me to stay here in the shop? It's not like we're gonna get any customers. Achi grimaced. Yeah, it's not like we're gonna get any viewers, he said. I mean, Nimbles, yeah, I guess not. The jar by the front door had a stack of heavy-duty trash bags. Achi pulled a few of them out. Guess it's gonna be that kind of day. He stuffed the trash bag into his pocket, then flipped on his favorite pair of sneakers. The entryway to Achi's home also led into the family shop. Various pieces of electronics were piled up like so much junk in the tiny retail space. The slightest bump brought the risk of an avalanche. Achi wove his way through the gaps in the appliance like a spelunker exploring a cave. From Shibuya Station, if you make your way past the 109 building, then up through Dogenzaka, you'll come across an old shopping district.
Oh, we got one viewer again. Let's go.
Thanks, viewer. Nestled in its outskirts is Endo Electronics, in the same place it's been for decades. Within its dimly lit interior, you'll find rows of wares all caked in dust. At a glance, you might well assume the place was closed. A mom-and-pop place like Endo's couldn't compete with the big consumer chains booming throughout Shibuya. So far, the store had remained in business thanks to locals who appreciated that they made house calls to do repairs. But things were looking good for the future. Achi, the eldest son and nominal successor to the business, had no interest whatsoever in working there. Achi stepped out of the shop and into the sunny morning air. The good weather lifted his spirits. Alrighty, time to do this! In all big letters, he unfurled one of the big garbage bags which caught the wind and fluttered like a cape. Then he slowly made his way toward Shibuya Station, scanning the surroundings all the while. Sheesh, this place is filthy. He paused to pick up a plastic bottle that had been tossed on the ground. Then, with a heavy sigh, he slipped the crushed receptacle into his trash bag. He'd been picking up trash around town like this for about 6 months now. It had gone to the sort of garbage most people would hardly notice out to him like a sore thumb. Most days he'd fill his trash bag to the top by the time he made it from his house in Dogenzaka to the train station. Today he was halfway to the station when a woman's anxious voice caught his attention. I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry, here. Oh, he looked up and saw a timid-looking woman being confronted by two men, one with brown hair and one with black. So hitting on girls, am I right? From the look of them,
Isn't
he
it
guessed...
common in Japan that things like that happen?
I don't know. I mean, this is a visual novel, after all.
Yeah, that's true.
From the look of... but maybe, I don't know. From the look of them, he guessed that the men were scouts for some hostess club. He ran into this sort of thing pretty frequently on his trash cleaning walks around town. Another kind of trash to take care of. Heck yeah. Achi quickly interposed himself between the girl and the two recruiters. Hey, can't you see that you're bothering her? Huh? Who the heck are you? The two men glared. Take a hike, pal. Achi stood his ground. Look, she ain't interested. You're just gonna have to find some other mark. The hustler's annoyance turned to open rage. Well, listen to you. Got a bit of mouth, huh, buddy? The brown-haired thug smacked his lips around his chewing gum like a dog worrying a bone. How about we take this someplace more quiet, yeah? Funny. The girl stood by uneasily watching the goings-on. Hey, take it easy. I'm not looking for trouble. That's supposed to be an apology? On your knees and beg, pal. The man spat his gum onto the ground. Achi looked down at the glistening wad of gum on the sidewalk. His last shred of goodwill vanished. You better pick that up right now. What? Didn't you hear me? Because I told you to get down your knees and... back. Whoa, easy, pal. The other man's bravado drained from his face. Achi tightened his grip on the brown-haired hustler's jaw. Sweat dropped from the man's reddening brow. Kirk. The man struggled, but Achi just tightened his grip. Comes a real pain in the ass to clean up after it's gone stuck to the street, you know. Ever stop to consider that? Wait, are you? Gah, oh crap. That shirt, man. The guy's voice was starting to break. That's mean clean?
What?
A guy with a mean clean shirt carrying around a trash bag? That means you're... Gwa? Meme gleam? Get it right, pal. Achi clenched the man's jaw harder still. It's mean clean. Ah, wow. We're sorry, man. You're Achi, right? Dude, be honest, I had no idea. Come on, man, you gotta cut us some slack. The man scrambled to snatch the wad of gum off the street, stuffing it into his pants pocket. Finally, Achi let go of his companion. The brown-haired hustler's face was twisted up with fear. Tears streamed down his cheeks. Gasping out hasty apologies, the two thugs scampered off. Hey, so... A shy smile came to the girl's face. Ryoko Kakinuma, a second-year student at Midoriyama Academy's law school. It's a popular plot in trashy e-novels for the main character to fall in love with hustlers like these guys. But such things rarely happen in real life. Thank you for saving me. No, I apologize. Huh? You'll run into groups like that now and then, but don't hold it against us. Shibuya's a good town. Yeah, okay. What a cool cat. Achi was Shibuya born and raised. He was keenly aware of all the changes the world had seen since he was a kid. Grocers, stalls, and inconspicuous little side streets, tiny parks nestled between buildings. Achi knew it all like the back of his hand. Trash, human or otherwise, had no place in this town, not on his watch. What a cool guy. Achi made his way down towards Shibuya Station. Throngs of people shuffled to and fro across the Scramble. The view shifted constantly from one moment to the next, almost as if the city itself were alive. We can make the first decision, then we can end there.
Okay.
And if the city was a living thing, then Shibuya Station was its heart, with streets like Bunkamura Dori and Center Gai serving as the arteries pumping a bloodstream made of people. Today, as ever, the heart was pumping that blood to every nook and cranny of Shibuya. And there was Achi, just another part of the great urban organism. Guess I'm one of the city's white blood cells. Or wait, maybe I'm a red blood cell? Hold on. Is that right? Or did I have it right the first time? White blood cells eliminate pathogens from the bloodstream. Red blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body. Achi was probably thinking of white blood cells.
Oh my god. What the heck? Wait, is that... Oh! I thought that was a game. That's Tristan, I think. What the heck? Wait. What the heck?
Okay,
Wait,
here.
how do I go down? Wait. Wait, oh yeah, he's...
Hey, watch the stream, Tristan.
Wait, I'll turn him.
We're playing a visual novel, alright?
Wait, talk again?
Oh, he left.
Oh, whatever. Okay then. Bruh.
Hey, leave the... No, he's back on. He's back. Leave the call.
He's back?
Leave the call.
Okay, I'll leave the call. Where is
How long have we been streaming for?
Like 50 minutes. Should we just end and then play with him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.